So, new video, guys. You're gonna like this one. Evo 5 stuff coming your way. Let's go. What's going on, guys? As many of you know by watching Adam's video, and many of you new subscribers know, we have Adam's Evo 5 here, and we're going to be doing some stuff to it. So, first things first, let's just say that I am not a huge fan of Japanese cars. Never have been. I'm more a German car fan. However, if I had to pick my favorite Japanese car, that's it, the Evo 5. I love the nature of it. I love how the car's put together. I love the bulky stance that it has. I just love it. So to be able to work on this car is awesome. To be able to do stuff to this car is awesome. And if you guys have gone over to Adam's channel and watched the videos on what happened to this thing, this video is going to make a whole lot more sense. So do yourself a favor before you watch this video. If you haven't seen Adam's latest videos, go over to his channel. I'll link it right here. Go over to his channel, check out the latest videos on the Evo to see what the plans are doing, and then come back to this video and check it out so you'll have a full idea of what's going on. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to take you guys over to the car. We're going to look at what happened to it. We are also going to look at what we're going to be doing with it as far as exhaust goes and routing and things of that nature. And yeah, this will just be a video kind of explaining where we're going to go with this thing. So here we go. So here we have the infamous Evo 5. Absolutely gorgeous car. However, we have a problem. I don't know how well you guys will be able to see that, but there's oil everywhere. And the reason there's oil everywhere is because there's a couple of giant holes in the oil pan, and you won't be able to see it, but up back there, there's a giant hole in the block. So we got a little bit of work ahead of us. Now we're going to be building, originally we were supposed to build an exhaust system for this. And that exhaust system would replace where this pipe hangs down a little bit too low, and he ended up having to space out this bar right here because the exhaust was hitting the bar, making all kinds of noise. So we were gonna, you know, kind of tie this up into place, build a whole new downpipe for it. We're going to build stainless downpipe all the way up to here, and then titanium 3-inch all the way back. And as you can see on this one, guys, it had an Evo 8 style exhaust where it crosses over underneath the drive shaft and then comes out this side. But when Adam bought all the race fab stuff, he actually had it on the Evo 5, ordered it for the Evo 5, so that's why the exhaust cutout's over here. So we're going to be running the exhaust straight down this tunnel over here, and then we actually have to cross over and then out to the exhaust system. So makes things a little bit more difficult, but the exhaust is going to be tucked up way higher than it is currently. And I don't know if you guys will be able to see this, but if you look at the car now from the side, you can see how much lower the exhaust sits than the rest of the car. So that is where we're going to have to fix that. All right, so here's a more clear and concise explanation of what we're doing with the exhaust system, since for some reason my brain can't think today. So we've got the downpipe here, and it is actually hanging too low. We're going to tuck it more up towards the oil pan to get, you can see how low that sits, to get that up above. We're going to make it hug the oil pan right in here. Then we're going to come back, and we're actually going to take this whole section right here and move it over. And then we're going to move the flex joint back so that we gain a little bit more space in this general area here. We're going to do stainless up to here. Then we're going to do titanium from here all the way back 3-inch. And where this bend is, we're going to get rid of that little bend down. And we're going to tuck this up even higher. Then we'll come back here with the exhaust still tucked up pretty high. We'll come around through this cutout, and then we're gonna come this way over to here to a 3-inch muffler and out. So that's gonna be the exhaust routing, and that will help a lot with clearance, especially considering how most of this exhaust is the lowest point on the car. I don't know why they do that a lot of times, but we'll make it right. Now, the second thing we are doing is the engine. We are swapping the engine. As you guys have hopefully seen in Adam's video, when you went and checked it out, like I told you to before you looked at this video, he has an identical Evo 5 in Australia that he was planning on doing a build on, so he pulled the stock motor out. He was going to build the stock motor, or I'm sorry, he wasn't going to build that stock motor. He was going to sell the stock motor, build a new motor for that Evo in Australia and whatsoever. So it ended up being a whole lot cheaper just to ship that motor here, have me do the engine and the exhaust all in one shot, get the car back up and running as quickly as possible so that he can enjoy it. All right, guys, so Harley's going by, driving me crazy. I can't stand them. That's the one thing I hate about summer is Harley Davidsons. All right, so the gist of what's going on with this beautiful Evo 5 is basically we are putting the engine from Adam's yellow Evo 5 in Australia into this car. We are also doing the full exhaust, the titanium, the stainless, everything else. Now, before you guys ask, why are we not doing a complete titanium exhaust? The reason is that titanium, when it's exposed to high heat with no argon coverage, it tends to get very brittle and tends to crack. So you never want to run titanium as your direct off of a turbo exhaust system, because you can reach temperatures of 16 or 1700 degrees and you start causing all kinds of issues. So I always do a stainless downpipe to a complete titanium exhaust. Now, where you can get away with doing titanium right off of a turbo is if you're doing like a hood exit, or you're doing just a straight down to the ground dump where it's only, you know, a foot long, then there's no problem there. You have no weight on it, you have no nothing, it'll last forever, everything is cool. But Adam wants longevity out of this car, he wants reliability out of this car, so we gotta make sure that we put an exhaust system together that is going to last through the ultimate beating that he's planning on giving this thing. So that's why we're doing it that way. Stainless downpipe, titanium exhaust, saves on weight, won't crack, and just all around better. So yeah, that's the basic goal of what we're doing. Now, the other thing that I just wanted to mention this before I end this video, and this was just a quick video to show you guys, hey, here's what we're up to with this car, but I just wanted to say thank you to Adam. I really appreciate him trusting me with his vehicles enough to do a big job like this for him. I know that he gets a lot of, I don't know, you know, I guess it is with the bigger YouTubers and stuff like that. A lot of people try to take advantage of them, and you know, there's a lot of stuff like that out there, and I don't want to be one of that guy. I've had a really good working relationship with Tommy, a really good working relationship with Jimmy, who, as a matter of fact, Jimmy was the one who got me started into this YouTube thing. And now working with Adam allows me to extend my services and my abilities to yet another person who, by the way, is actually a very, very cool person. So I met with Adam, I talked with him, he's a great guy, and we're going to help him out. We're going to get this car back to, you know, back to where it belongs. We're going to get some nice titanium exhaust made for it. We're going to get the engine put in it, and we're going to get it functional and great. I mean, you guys know how we do here. Every bit of work that we do here is, you know, we try to make sure that it's top notch. So hopefully we'll get it done. We'll get it done in the time frame that we have, which actually for a big YouTuber is wonderful. We have pretty much all the time in the world when it comes to YouTube stuff. So stay tuned, guys, because our titanium order comes in on the 18th. The engine gets here on the 19th. So it's going to be all hands on deck. As soon as we get all of our parts in, we're going to start making everything, fabbing everything. We'll probably do the motor first, get that in. Then once we get the motor in the car, then we can build the full exhaust, get that all done. And then by the time Adam comes back from wherever he may be, we'll be able to give this car back to him and have some new fresh parts on it, and absolutely perfect. So Adam, if you see this video, thanks a lot, man. I really appreciate you trusting me with your cars. And yeah, so guys, stay tuned, keep watching. You're gonna see another video with this car in it, probably 3 or 4 more videos with this car in it. And then, I don't know, we'll probably be doing some more cool stuff from there. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that little bell icon to get notified when I post a new video, because for some reason or another, YouTube doesn't like to tell my subscribers that I post new videos. So click that little button. You may have to click it once, twice, 3 times a lady, whatever it may be. But yeah, so again, guys, thanks for watching. Have yourselves a wonderful evening, and I'll see you later.